Hey everybody, welcome to the Play Too Much sessions. My name is Brad Wagner. I'm your host. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it very much. And I'm here in Manhattan. As always, we're joined from sunny Los Angeles, California by Juliana. Juliana, thank you for being here.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here right now. Thank you guys for having us. We're super excited.
Yeah, man, this is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mike Holland, for being here as well. Mike Holland on the guitar today. Yeah, man, this is going to be a lot of fun. It's been great getting to know you. We've known each other for an hour now, for exactly 1 hour, and
we go way back.
Yeah, I feel good about that. This has been a pleasure getting to know you and collaborating to make sure that your sounds get out to the internet the way that we intended. So there's a lot of your music to share. What do you feel like doing first today?
Yeah, first off, thank you so much to Play Too Much and Brad for having us today. We're so excited to be here and start singing for you guys. The first song we're going to be singing is called Mixed Signals, and I'll be singing it, not we. I always do that. I always say, we're going to be singing. I'll be singing. He'll be playing guitar. But the first song is called Mixed Signals, and it just was released last month. It's my newest release so far, actually a couple weeks ago. So really excited to share that with you guys. It was written about, obviously, having mixed signals with a guy. So, sir, I hope you're watching this because this is for you. Anyways, it's called Mixed Signals. We're going to get started. Do you ever wonder how I'm feeling? Why is it you never give me a reason to believe in you? You separate, ignoring me for a break. Honestly, I can't read you. Mixed signals. I'm done with them. Get this right. I'm losing it, cause when I think you want me, you turn away, hiding by your misery. Such a tease, it's killing me. No need to see you change for me. Mixed signals, I'm done with them. Get this right, I'm done with them. Mixed signals, I'm done with them. Get this right, I'm done with them. Can you read my facial expression while I'm thinking? It seems you always divert my thoughts for no reason. Now I'm cringing. You're done toying with my mind. You ran out of time. Now I'm free. I don't need you. Mixed signals. I'm done with them. Get this right. I'm losing it, cause when I think you want me, you turn away, hiding by your misery. Such a tease, it's killing me. No need to see you change for me. Mixed signals, I'm done with them. Get this right, I'm done with them. Mixed signals, I'm done with them. Get this right, I'm done with them. Just leave me be. Your lies are caving in. See through you like broken glass. No hiding it. True colors come out at last. Listening, sink into the words I sing. On your mind, off your mind, I'm fine. Stop giving me them. And headphones, come on. All right. Yeah. So that was
Thank you, Juliana. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, of course. So that
And
obviously is like a more upbeat song. It's definitely more energetic. It's meant to be kind of that FU to the person I wrote it about. So lots of energy goes behind that one. The production's obviously fully built out. We did it acoustically, so it gives it a little bit of a different feel. But hopefully with acoustic, you can tell what the lyrics are a little bit more and kind of get into the actual story of how I wrote it.
yeah, no, it's excellent. I really do think that it translates well both ways. I've been listening to your music quite a bit this week, and it translates really well in the acoustic version as it does in the studio version. I read that you have said that you don't, just in life, you're not maybe as transparent as you are in your songwriting.
Totally.
That's an avenue that you use to really get your thoughts out there. Has it been? Have you ever found that to have been effective in dealing with this particular situation? It's a biographical thing. You're talking about a real person who you hope is watching right now. Has it helped you to work through that? Has that dynamic changed and improved for having written the song, or is that just like, does that situation still exist the same as it ever did before?
No, yeah, that's a great question. Like you said, I'm someone that doesn't necessarily wear my heart on my sleeve. So when I do write my songs, they come from a place that is deeper than normal for me. Normally if I'm in a surface level conversation, I'm not talking about breaking up with someone or feeling rejection from someone, because that's kind of what this song is about, where someone's obviously not into me, but I am delusional and think that they are, kind of thing. And so I'm getting these mixed signals, but I'm probably making them up. But when it comes to writing them and writing that lyric and getting the song out there, it definitely helps me kind of close that chapter and move forward and feel like I can kind of breathe from that, if that makes sense. It definitely, writing music for me is something that's therapeutic. It's something that allows me to get past these emotions that I'm feeling, whether they're really good or really bad. Most of the time I write lyrics when I'm feeling negative feelings, whether they're sadness or anger or hate or whatever. But when I feel those feelings and I'm able to write the song about them, that's when I'm able to move on from that. I'm not going to lie, though, since this song is still very new and I wrote it very recently, there's still part of me that's like, I want this person to be watching it, just to mess with that person. Yeah. But for the most part, I'm in a much better place now than I was when I wrote it, obviously. So it definitely helps me feel like I'm in a better mental state after I write something. And that's why I do it, because I've gone through depression. I've gone through something very taxing and hard on my mental state. So for me, music is the best outlet to express that and get through those things that might be negative and come out on the other side. So
that's great. That's about the healthiest outlet. I'm glad that you have that outlet. Not everybody has that outlet. There's everyone is dealing with some kind of shit, and whether they're able to create something and put something back out in the world the way you have, or there's a million much less healthy ways to deal with that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that you have found a decent way to do it.
Totally. I'm so lucky that I have this outlet. And we'll talk. My third song that I'm singing was my second song that I released, and that one I actually wrote when I was coming out of my depression. And for that song specifically, I feel like it's something that I was depressed because I wasn't able to sing. I had a lot of physical issues going on with my physical health that actually prevented me from singing for years. And when I didn't have that outlet, it really took a toll on my mental health. So the fact that I'm able to sing again, I'm able to express that, it's really saved me, honestly. Like, I'm just in a much better headspace, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to share it with people who might be going through something similar.
Nice. Well, thank you for doing that today. Yeah. Samantha of the internet is here. Juliana, music, you're a vision.
Says, thank you, Samantha.
And then Leanne so from the internet is also here. Awesome, both of you. So thank you, internet, for tuning in. And there's a lot more music to be shared. What do you feel like doing second today, Juliana?
Yeah, so the next song I'm going to be singing is Love Preview. That song was released in January, so very recent. That's actually one of the only songs I have out there right now that is meant to be extremely dreamy and fun and lighthearted. I actually wrote it when I was in this delusional state. I seem to be in a lot of delusional states lately. I don't know. I blame it on quarantine. But I was in this weird delusional state, and I totally thought I was falling in love with this one guy who I barely knew. I literally just met him. You know, it was one of those things where you have that infatuation with someone, and that's kind of how I wrote it. It was essentially me thinking that I'm in this love preview with this one guy. Safe to say, you know, things don't work out that way. You have to actually get to know the person, right? So it didn't work out. I am single, but this song is meant to be super happy and dreamy. And when I wrote it, I was in a really positive and happy place, and I'm in that place right now too, so I'm excited I get to sing it for you guys. Again, it's called Love Preview, and Mike actually played guitar on this track when it was being recorded, so he knows this song very, very well. We've worked together a lot, so he's extremely talented, and we're gonna get started. Love Preview.
At the end of the,
here, ready to go.
At the end of the chorus, before the second verse,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hold it and watch you.
Okay.
And you say, "You're."
All right, let's do it.
We've rehearsed this a bunch.
We've rehearsed a bunch.
Yeah, a whole lot.
All right, I love it. Hush now, no need for sound. It stems from within. Let's watch us begin. Emotions high. I wonder why. Is it too soon to feel this way? I'm getting to know you. What is this feeling? Tell me the truth. Is it only in my head, or do you feel it too? Can't stop since we locked eyes. It's clear to me we're meant to be. Lay by my side, break down my disguise. You'll see through my eyes as my walls come down. Can you hold me now? I'm getting to know you. 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 In a love preview, you're giving me a sign I see. Tell me that you want me. You know I'm lonely. All I ask is to give this a chance. I think you're the one, boy, I hope it lasts. What is this feeling? Tell me the truth. Will you fall in love? 'Cause I just fell for you. Won't stop dreaming about you. It's clear to me we're meant to be. Lay by my side, break down my disguise. You'll see through my eyes as my walls come down. Can you hold me now? I could stay here all night as long as you're by my side. I am getting to know you. I'm getting to know you. I am getting to know you. I'm getting to know you. In a love preview, I don't know how to act when I'm not with you. So please come heal me. My heart is stuck with you. Do what you wanna do. I think you're kinda cute. I am getting to know you. I'm getting to know you. I am getting to know you. I'm getting to know you. In a love preview. I'm in a love preview. Yay. Oh, headphones. I mean, like, can't hear you. Now I can.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to clap for the amount of time that it takes for you to put those headphones on, so it'll be
Teamwork.
seamless. Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Man, people are stoked. So Tim Rose is here from the internet. Sounds excellent. Jason also from the
Thank you,
internet is
Tim.
here. Sounds good.
And
Did I miss mixed
Jason.
signals? You did miss mixed signals. However, as soon as this wraps, it'll be up on the internet. We'll keep it there. So you can go back after this finishes and check out the first song that Juliana played, which is that.
Yay.
Man, so the video to Love Preview looked like a ton of fun to make. I mean, it's
was a
beachy.
blast.
It's just like, you've got a handsome co-star. You're a photogenic person. You're just
Thank you.
like being good-looking, healthy people hanging on the beach, basically, which is, I mean, I don't
was a
know. There's not
blast.
much more fun than that. Can you talk a little bit about the process of making it?
Totally. Yeah, that was a super fun music video to make. We actually planned it a few days before we made it. So I was scrambling, going crazy. We didn't get the car, like the old vintage car that we had in the video. We didn't get that until the morning of the video. We didn't even plan on using it until the morning of the video. Everything was like pretty last minute, to be completely honest, because I was in a super quick time crunch of releasing it. And it ended up panning out as my favorite music video I've done so far. It was super fun. We got to go to all these different places. The beach obviously was a blast. We did film it in the dead of winter. Not that that really means a lot in LA, but I was freezing. I have bad circulation in my feet, fun fact. So I was so cold the whole time, but I was just like power through. Had some shots of tequila, it was a great time. Fun fact too, we actually filmed the bed scene. This is going to be weird, but I'm throwing it out there because, budget-wise, I'm an independent artist. I have to save. We filmed it in my parents' bed. So,
Oh, my God. All right.
yeah. So we nothing happened, obviously. But, I was like, Mom, Dad, is that okay? I need to save my budget. So we filmed a lot of it, actually, in their house.
allowed. They were not on set, were they?
They were not on set.
Okay,
No,
good,
they
good.
were
That
at
would have
work.
been
They
a
were
bit
at work.
uncomfortable. It's race.
I'm like,
It's
yeah.
great. It turned out
They
wonderful.
were like,
but
what? I was like, please.
have they seen it yet?
They love it. It's their favorite music video of mine so far. So, and it's
Well, it's
also
really-
their favorite song. So it means a lot.
It's really, really well done. The sunset stuff at the beach,
Thank you.
it's beautifully shot. It's great. So I hope that everybody gets a chance to take a look at it. Continue
Totally.
watching this right now. Watch this live stream until this live stream ends, and then go
Then
check
watch
out
it.
Love Preview. Yeah, it's really well done. And
Thank you.
there's a lot more music. We are 40% of the way through this session. There's a lot more to be shared. What do you feel like doing third today?
Amazing. Yeah. So the next one we're going to be doing is called Burn. And this song was released as my second single in 2020, at the end of 2020. And it holds a lot of emotional weight to me. I kind of touched on it a little bit in the beginning of this live that we're doing. But I wrote it after getting out of this bout of depression that I was in when I was in college in Boston. I went to Emerson. Fun fact, he went to Berkeley. So we happen to have that as a similarity. That's kind of how we got connected to begin with. But it was a really intense emotional time for me because I did have a lot of physical ailments and it prevented me from singing. And when I don't have that as my outlet, it takes a toll mentally on my health. So I wrote this song. It's essentially meant to burn down anything negative in my life that's going on, hence the word burn. It's supposed to be like a metaphor for just getting through anything negative. I also was ending my first serious relationship at the time. So it was like two really negative things happening at one time. So this song is meant to be big, intense, powerful. It's meant to give you strength. And so I hope anyone who's going through something like this can resonate with this song. And again, it's called Burn. You can find it on every streaming platform. And there's a music video for this one as well. So check it out. It's called Burn. We're going to get started. I'm just going to have a sip of this. Feeling weak, only seem to know defeat. I was on my knees for you, and you had all of me. But then you tied me tight, you filled my bones with dynamite. I wouldn't let this fire ignite, now I'm burning free. Ever think I'd be the one turning the table? Boy, you lost by making me feel so unstable. I'm over standing up for you, you're too ungrateful. you needy. You took my world down, broke it down, so I'm turning this around. Time to feel that heartbeat pound, pound, pound. Never knew what heartbreak was, but that's before I came along. Now let this love burn, love burn, love burn down. We were in too deep, I had to find the space to breathe. I could only give so much, you don't get all of me. But when you tie me tight, you fill my bones with dynamite. I wouldn't let this fire ignite, now I'm running free. Ever think I'd be the one turning the table? Boy, you lost by making me feel so unstable. I'm overstanding up for you, you're too ungrateful. Boy, you're needy. You took my world down, broke it down, so I'm turning this around. Time to feel that heartbeat pound, pound, pound. You never knew what heartbreak was, but that's before I came along. Now let this love burn, love burn, love burn down. You took my world down, broke it down, so I'm turning this around. Time to feel that heartbeat pound, pound, pound. You never knew what heartbreak was, but that's before I came along. Now let this love burn, love burn, love burn down. Burn down the negativity.
Nice. Thank you, Juliana.
Thank you for clapping while I put my headphones on.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I want it to feel as though there is an audience here. I think that an audience of one clapping is just infinitely better than doing a live stream and then having no kind of feedback whatsoever.
I love it.
Dude, Mr. Holland is here. Mike's dad is here. So I don't know if you can see the comments there, but
yeah, we see. Hi, Mike's dad.
Hello.
That's so
nice.
great.
You talked about the having briefly, momentarily lost the ability to sing, which is it's a massive part of your life, your professional, your spiritual, your life. Like it's
totally,
you got to sing, and you lost that ability, had surgery, it's back now. And that physical loss has a huge part to do with your mental well-being at the same time.
Totally.
So you've got music back now. Can you talk about what else you're doing to stay mentally decent? I mean, are you hiking a lot? Are you beaching a lot? Are you like, what kind of stuff do you do to make sure that you're still in the, just remain in the frame of mind to create stuff and to sing well and just to be spiritually, generally healthy?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, I love cooking. I've like really, really, really gotten into that recently in quarantine. I love cooking. I love baking. I'm like the baker of the family. I'll go to my parents' house and be like, guys, something new. And they're like, we don't like it. I'm like, okay, well, I tried. I love cooking. I love reading. That's something that definitely keeps me sane right now. And that also really helps me with songwriting because, I mean, the more you know, right? So I love to read, especially if I'm feeling really negative. I read a lot of self-help books. I enjoy spending time with my family. I'm very, very close with them. So just like having a night together where we're playing Rummy Cube or whatever it is.
You guys are all LA based people.
Yeah, my immediate family's in Los Angeles. Besides my brother, he's in Philadelphia, and my sister-in-law, who I miss terribly. But I do call them a lot. We FaceTime and we text, but my sister and my parents are here, so that's great. And I love going to the beach more than anything, but it's so cold right now for me. It's cold for me. So I'm just waiting until it gets a little bit warmer. I will definitely be going to the beach. But yeah, I just try and do anything that really keeps me sane, and obviously music is a massive part of that. But there are so many other things that really help me. I meditate, you know, if I can't go to bed, normally recently I've had a hard time sleeping with quarantine because my mind just wanders. So I meditate typically before bed. I do like a 30-minute thing, and that really helps me zen out a little bit and calm myself. But yeah, I love doing all those things. I always recommend to everyone I talk to, do something that makes you happy, do something that makes you feel good inside, because what else do you have if you don't feel good? If you don't mentally, physically feel healthy, then nothing else will be enjoyable. You know, like that's priority number one. So for me, I just do everything and anything I can. Hang with friends. I love my friends, but I haven't been seeing them recently, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, the way the world is right now has kind of drawn that into even starker contrast. That
Totally.
Health is really all you have. I mean, if you're not taking care of that, nobody else is going to take care of it for you. You have to. So good. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling good and sharing that good feeling with the world via your music. And we still have another one. Or excuse me, we're 60% of the way through. There's so much more music still to share. What is what's coming up next? I know this is the cover. I'm not going to spoil the surprise of what it is. That'll be for you. Can you yeah. Either let us know what it is or just launch straight into it. However you feel like introing it is the right answer.
Yeah, I'll briefly say something. So the next song we're going to be doing is a cover song. It's called Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that. It happens to be one of my absolute favorite songs on the planet. And fun fact, when I was 16 years old, I tried out for American Idol, and this was the song that I went in auditioning with. So it went really well. It's a song near and dear to me. I happen to love it. I definitely changed the song a bit, so I'll let you guys hear what we do to it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But this is Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Steal some cover, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. A twist to fit the mold I'm in. But things just get so crazy. Living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. Yeah, maybe all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. We're driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never wanna leave. Fingers trace your every outline. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Paint a picture with my hand. No, back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when it ends. Yeah, maybe all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. We're driving slow on Sunday morning, I never wanna leave. But things just get so crazy. Living life gets hard to do. Sunday morning, rain is falling, and I'm crawling back to you, singing someday it will bring me
back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. Yeah, maybe all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. We're driving slow on Sunday morning. Dad never wanna leave. We're driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave.
Nice. Okay. Love that song. If only we were playing it on a Sunday. Thank you for the clapping. I love it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the music.
course.
Janelle is here right before you played it. Yes, can't wait for this cover. And then asked a wonderful question at the end. More Maroon 5 covers? Question mark. If there okay? So picking from any of Maroon
Love
5's
that,
catalog,
Janelle.
or actually even a broader question, like are there any Maroon 5 or any music at all? Are there covers that you have been really eyeing and thinking that would work well in your live set, or potentially as a recorded version of it?
Totally. Great question, Janelle. I love that. Well, I love Maroon 5. So to be completely honest, I would do any one of their songs because I love to be able to transform it into something that makes more sense for my style and my sound. She Will Be Loved would be a great one. So I would definitely put that into my Rolodex. We just recently performed together. We did Better Now by Post Malone. So I absolutely love doing that one because that's something that we can totally transform as well. I think most Post Malone songs or the Weeknd songs would be really cool. I typically like to take guy pop songs and make them into like a different way different style and sound based on what I do and how I sing. So if you're going to see covers from me, they're typically going to be from guys. Like, for example, Roses by Gashi happens to be one of my favorite covers to sing ever. And he doesn't sound anything like me. So I like to sing songs that aren't necessarily similar to my sound, because if that was the case, then you're just kind of hearing the same thing over and over again, you know? So I like to put my spin on things, especially as a songwriter. I like to play around with stuff. So I will definitely be doing some more cover performances soon and putting them on my YouTube page as well with Mike, because we've been getting a lot of requests for that lately. So give the people what they want, you know what I mean? So we're going to do it.
Yeah, totally. Good. Well, I will stay tuned and look forward to that. And there is still, there's more music here. You're going to do the song that started it off, right? This is your debut single. And I also want to let you know, and Mike know, I'll just put it up on the screen here. It's very family affair. Mike's mom is here as well. So Mike's mom is tuned in from Tampa. So hey, Beth. Hello. But yeah, we've got Call It Quits coming up last today, right? Which is what that came out less than a year ago, right? I think September of 2020, and you've been like consistently releasing music since then.
Totally, monthly, yeah. So Call It Quits, debut single. This song I wrote in this apartment. Well, actually, every song I've written on this couch. So fun fact. But Call It Quits was my debut single. It was released at the end of September in 2020. And it holds a lot of emotional weight for me. It was after getting out of a long, unhealthy relationship that I was in. And it was kind of one of those breaking points for me where I had to get out of it kind of and, call it quits. So it was an intense song. And that's kind of why I wanted it to be my debut single, because there's a lot of emotional weight behind it. And I hope you guys like it. There's a music video out for it as well. So it's called Call It Quits. And there's an acoustic version on Spotify as well that Mike actually played the guitar for. And there's an acoustic version video as well. So there's a lot going on with Call It Quits. Definitely check it out. Oh, we're going to get started.
I don't know what's really going on. I find it hard to play along while it all comes undone. Not long ago we made it official. It was high, it was heavy. Where did it go so wrong? I'm having a hard time feeling used, getting you. Just set aside your pride. Who am I as I gaze into your deep blue eyes? my worth, you're bringing me down. It's clear to me, I cannot deny. I got tangled up in all your white lies. No more tears left to cry, not this time. This is over, step aside. I was your girl up until now. I was hanging by a thread and second guessing what I said, hoping we could work this out, but here we are again. I let myself down cause I kept holding on, thought I could change you. Now I cry all night, bottle it up inside. Give me my space cause I don't need you. Who am I? As I gaze into your deep blue eyes, you turn me into someone new. I'm not me when I'm with you. I'm missing out on my worth. You're bringing me down. It's clear to me, I cannot deny. I got tangled up in all your white lines. No more tears left to cry, not this time. This is over, step aside. I was your girl up until now. But I was happy with these feelings. You gave this love a new meaning. I don't mean to be polite. You turn love into a fight. It's not me, it's you, don't hide it. Come on, there's no way you can deny this. I'm done feeling down. Good luck moving out. Get your shit off my couch. Let's call it quits now. Let's call it quits now. Let's call it quits now. Who am I? As I gaze into your deep blue eyes, you turn me into someone new. I'm not me when I'm with you. I'm missing out on my worth. You're bringing me down. It's clear to me, I cannot deny. I got tangled up in all your white lines. No more tears left to cry, not this time. This is over, step aside. I was your girl up until now. Up until now.
Oh, nostalgic. Oh, I love it.
Thank you so much for doing this, Mike. Thank you. Thanks to the internet, man. We had an active crowd here. Mike was here, Janelle was here, Beth was here, Samantha. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it very much. And Juliana, can you tell us what is next? I'm not sure how much is public information or how much you want to sort of keep close to the vest, but I know that you've been releasing music solidly every month since your debut in September of 2020. Does that seem like that's going to continue to be the case, or what's coming up in the near future for you?
Yeah, for sure. I will be releasing something next month, and the plan is to release something monthly after that. So definitely keep a lookout. There's more stuff coming your way, more original songs, a few remixes. So I'm really excited. I'm not stopping anytime soon, and I am nice and busy, which is great. I love being busy in quarantine. But yeah, definitely more music, some videos later down the road. So keep an eye out and definitely check out all the songs we performed today if you haven't already. And thank you so much for having us today. We're so excited that we got to sing and talk to you. You were amazing. And yeah.
Well, thank you very much for doing it. I would rather be doing no other thing on my Tuesday afternoon. So thank you for your music today. We appreciate it very much. And hopefully we get to cross paths in the real world when you're out on the road and things are a little bit normal-ish again. I'll be in New York doing this, so hopefully we can cross paths. But thank you again so much. Mike, thank you as well.
So thank you, too. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Play Too Much.
All right.